there's a real power in networking. A lot of people don't really understand that. Like when I say there's a power in networking, it's how you present yourself, right? And at the end of the day, you have to be an asset. When you're meeting someone and you can't relate to them or you can't offer them something, that's not networking.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dreva. You are now tuned in to We Like It Hot podcast. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dreva. Welcome back to another episode of We Like It Hot podcast. And today, y'all, we have a very special guest. If you live in Arizona, you know who this is. We have Don Milliono in the building today. What's up, Don?
What's going on? How are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored. I appreciate you for asking.
Y'all, I am so happy we have him here. Like, oh my gosh.
Dope.
Okay, so actually, you know what? Before I even get into anything, let's do a little icebreaker to kind of like get you loosened up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So the icebreaker, this is going to be like this or that type questions.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to give you just two things. You just tell me this or that.
Okay.
Just whatever comes to your mind.
All right.
Okay. Brunch house or well seasoned?
Well seasoned, 100%.
Okay.
For sure.
You know what? And I just saw you at well seasoned. Like 2 weeks ago, though.
Really? Was it on a Sunday?
It was Sunday, yep.
Yeah, so Sunday we got a day party there, and it's actually a great time. They got great food, so if you've never been, check them out.
Check out Well Seasoned, y'all. And let's see, R&B or rap?
R&B for sure.
Okay.
I feel like I hear a lot of rap in the club, so when I'm away from the club, I don't even listen to hip-hop.
So when you say R&B, like what type of R&B? Like 90s R&B or like current R&B?
Both.
Who's your favorite artist, R&B wise?
Who's my favorite R&B artist?
Yeah.
I would say he's even more like an Afro artist, but BNXN.
Oh, okay.
It's an artist, super dope, like Afro kind of artist, but he makes amazing music.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out. And let's see, 11:11 or Pretty Please?
11:11.
Okay.
Like what? 11:11 over anything, man. 11:11 is the biggest club in Arizona. They're on a national level. We bring some of the biggest artists. No one's doing what 11:11 does. So every Friday, man, ladies' night.
Okay, so Friday nights. That's the night to go.
That's the night that I'm there.
Okay.
Ladies' night for sure.
Okay, bet. 11:11 on Fridays and well seasoned on Sundays, y'all.
Hey.
He letting y'all know what to do when you get to Arizona. So don't say you don't know what to do.
You got a plan now. I ain't told you.
Let's see, LA or Miami?
Miami for sure.
Okay. What makes you say Miami over LA?
Man, LA, man, is just like last time I went to LA, I'm just downtown LA, met up with my boy Tori and Boss, shout out to TB. And man, we went to this club. I was there for like 20 minutes. My car got broke.
In LA? Oh my gosh.
Everything. Yeah. So like LA is just a different breed right now. You gotta really be safe with like just leaving stuff in your car. It's cool. It's definitely a place to network and work. But Miami to me, because, you know, it's just more of a vibe.
Yeah. I was going to say Miami too.
Yeah, for sure.
And then this last one. Drake or Kendrick?
You had to do that, didn't you?
I did.
So, well, me personally, I'm a Drake fan. You know, I know Kendrick won this rap battle, which is cool. Kendrick is an amazing artist. He showed us a whole different side of him. Kendrick is the GOAT, literally. But Drake, man, Drake to me just makes better music. I listen to his music and, you know.
I feel like you're the only person that didn't jump ship. I feel like everybody like, I'm a Drake fan at first, but then Kendrick dropped these two little songs, and I feel like everybody jumped ship. Like if you a Drake fan, stay loyal.
Yeah, no, I rock with Drake. No, I don't know him personally, so I can't speak on how he acts or how he is as a person. But his music, it speaks to me. He has great music, so I support the music at least.
Okay. So yeah, so now that you're loosened up and I guess are you feeling the vibes now?
Yeah, let's get it.
The interview.
I'm ready. Stay ready. So you ain't never got to get ready.
And you know what? I'm so happy. Like this interview was super last minute, and he like is a very busy person and he squeezed me in, so I'm so thankful for you coming.
Thanks for having me. For sure.
So let's take it back. For anyone who doesn't know who you are, just give them a brief little bio of who you are, where you're from, what you do in AZ.
Okay. So, of course, my name is Don Milliono. That's my entertainment name. My real name is undisclosed, but my other entertainment name is Matt Mills.
Okay.
So a lot of people call me Mills. A lot of people here call me Don. I go by a lot of different names, but I'm basically I would describe myself as an innovator. You
Okay.
know, like I like to create things that people haven't done. You know, I like to like I moved here 2017 from Illinois and
We're in Illinois.
from Peoria, Illinois, 309.
I was born in Peoria,
Peoria what?
Illinois.
You was born in Peoria? Illinois?
Yeah. So funny story.
What?
I actually remember you from a couple of years ago. So I actually went to school with Andre Allen, Angelicia. Shout out to
Shout
y'all.
out to my peoples.
So
Yeah.
do you remember when Dre came to town and he brought like Peoria people with him and they got that Airbnb?
Yeah.
And it was like a whole weekend.
Yeah.
I remember you coming to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
That's actually the first time I met you, but I didn't
Oh,
know who you
wow.
were. And you had said something like, "You don't know who I am," or you said something like that. I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Who are you? Should I know?" Oh, I wish I still like I might still have the video like on Snapchat, but like that's actually where I remember you from.
Yeah.
But yeah, Peoria, Illinois, stand up.
Yo, that's what's up, man. I did not know that. Well, it's how come
Funny
you ain't
story.
mentioned that when I seen you the other day.
I don't know.
I was waiting for the podcast, huh?
I don't know. I think so.
Can't wait to bring this up in the podcast.
I couldn't.
Yeah, that's so
But yeah.
dope. 309 it is.
Circle. This like every what is it?
crazy.
6 degrees of separation. Like you know when
Yeah.
people say like every like 6 people you're gonna be like connected to them or know them in
okay.
some way.
I can see that.
But yeah, in Arizona small anyway. Like all the black people kind of know each other a
Yeah,
little
for
bit.
sure. No, that's good, especially if you're in this creative scene. You know, like feel like all the creative people who like are really doing something. You gotta know who they are. You
And
gotta be able
network.
to tap in with them. You know.
But no, continue.
Yeah.
You got here in 2017 from Peoria, Illinois. What made you choose
Yeah.
Arizona?
So, I just reached a pinnacle in Peoria. You know, just like I climbed this ladder and I couldn't go any higher. So, my first opportunity was to come to Arizona.
Okay.
And just moved out here unexpectedly. Didn't know anybody. You know, it took me a couple years to just plant my seeds here and just kind of just see like what I was gonna do. You know, and my first 2 years was just networking. That's all I did was networking. Find out who's the who. You know, who I needed to get in tune with, who I needed my circle, and start to build my team. And then 2019, I did my first event ever. It was a fashion show, and it went crazy. That was the Arizona Trending Series.
So I got here in 2018, basically 2019, and I feel like, and that's why I thought that you were like this fashion designer.
Yeah.
So it may be
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah, so everyone thinks that I'm a fashion designer. I probably should be, but I'm just a fashion guy. I love fashion. I love, I love creating stuff, and I love collaborating with fashion. So that's where it all started. Just me putting together fashion shows, and it kind of just stemmed from fashion shows to award shows to industry content shoots, just doing events that no one's ever thought of or ever done. So that's why I say like an innovator, because I like doing things that people don't do, you know?
Okay. And so you said other shows. I went on your page and I saw, it says the AZT Awards. What was that?
Yeah. So I started this company in 2019 called Arizona Trending. It's basically like a concierge company, but we also showcase everything that's trending. So trending people, trending places, trending things to do. You can find out like what restaurants to go to, you know. So this is the
Okay.
plug. Check them out. And then also business owners can actually go to ArizonaTrending.com and publish yourself. So if you want to be on our network, want to be on ArizonaTrending.com, go online, publish yourself for free, and you'll be into our directory. But so everything stemmed from that, right? Arizona Trending.
So this podcast, so like I could
Yeah.
go on there and put like this podcast on there?
Exactly.
Okay.
If
We're gonna
you're
do
a
that.
business owner, you're a creative, whatever you want to publish yourself under, training people, training places, training things to do, special events you have coming up, you can go online and publish that for free, and you'll be on our directory, so people can search you, you know.
Y'all, he is really putting y'all on game right now. You should really plug in. If you are in Arizona, definitely tap in.
Tap in. My goal is to get as many businesses on there as possible. So when people are really coming here and going to our website, they can browse and see like, where should I go? Because I get questions all the time like, where should I go? I just want to be able, like, just go to Arizona Trending. You'll be able to find all that out. Find out who you need to connect with. You want to hop on a podcast, go to Arizona Trending. But yeah, so that's where Arizona Trending came from. And I was like, I was talking to my team. I was like, we need to like start to showcase these people, because these people in Arizona aren't being showcased. Like we need to like hyping them up, because some of these people are really talented. So we came up with an idea. Shout out to Arizona Baddies Club, because they actually put the idea in my head. They said you should do an award show. And I thought about it. Next thing you know, like 2 weeks later, I put it all together, wrote it all out, and found a venue, and we just made it happen within 2 months. And it was a sold out. It was crazy. I wouldn't say sold out, because Celebrity Theater is a big venue, but it was like 1,500 people.
Where's when did you guys do this? You said in.
So it was 2024. It was 2021.
Okay.
So it's been 3 years since we even did an award show. Yeah.
Are you gonna do another one?
So I kind of want to, but then again, like I'm like on it. Everyone wants me to, but it's a lot of work that goes into it. A lot of people don't know, and it's a lot of energy. Like I lost a lot of people that like just like I wouldn't say friends, but I lost a lot of people because they were mad that they didn't get nominated, all this.
Oh,
so like,
gosh, that type of thing.
It's a very emotional thing to do, especially like, like it's got to be done right. If I do it again, it's got to be done right. I really want like a solid board to like really be able to vote on these people, and not, people think that I'm like,
favoritism.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Although it is Arizona Trending Awards, so I can give awards to whoever I want. But
who's ever trending?
So yeah, we're trying to figure all of that out now. I got excuse me. My team is definitely trying to get me to do it again. A lot of people, so we'll find out within the next couple months if I'm gonna do it.
I think you should definitely do it. Yeah. Ooh, a 2024, or well, would it probably be 2025?
So it'll be, if we do it, it'll be December.
Okay,
or
that's
January.
2024. Yeah. Okay, y'all stay on the lookout and definitely follow him. So, okay, you mentioned that when you first got here, you started networking. Yeah. How did you even if for someone coming up who isn't on the scene, how did you network? How did you put yourself into those spaces to even meet, like some of the top movers and shakers in Arizona?
That's a great question. And I was actually talking to one of my friends about this. Like, there's a real power in networking. A lot of people don't really understand that. Like, when I say there's a power in networking, it's how you present yourself, right? Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, you have to be an asset. When you're meeting someone and you can't relate to them, or you can't offer them something, that's not networking. They're not going to look at you as someone that they can utilize. So you have to make yourself an asset, whatever you do. Me, I've taught myself a lot of many skills where I feel like I can meet anybody, old guy, young guy, white, black, red, yellow, whatever, and I can be able to offer anybody anything, or be utilized in a way to help them.
Yeah.
So you have to first, for one, make yourself an asset through your skills, trades, and whatever hobbies, So for me, when I say there's a power of networking, it's how you walk into a room, how you have these conversations, and what you can offer them. So for instance, for me, I don't like to be cocky, but when I walk into a room, I'd like to make my presence known. Not even like to make my presence known. My presence is known. People want to know, who is this guy? You always walk into a room, your head high, never look down, you dress nice, you stand out a little bit through how you dress, how you look, and then that's just the first part. The second part is like when I walk into a room, I'm just gonna explain like how I move, right? If I go to like a private party, I want to know who's putting together this private party. I want to meet the DJ. I want to know, what this event is about. So like I always want to get in tune with the power people everywhere I go, because that's networking. Those are the people that you want to get in tune with, because You never know. I might be able to help them put together the next event, or get more people, involved, or help them, bring celebrities through. There's so many different ways in which I can help people. So I like to meet the people that are always doing these events. That's the power of networking.
So meet the owners, meet the person who's throwing it.
That's throwing the event, and then have a conversation with them. Not too long, not too short. You always want to introduce yourself, let them know what you do briefly, and then be like, hey, let's connect. I'll get in touch. Just leave them with the idea of like them wanting to get to know you more. Okay, who is this guy? I met this person, and then follow up. So when I say there's a power of networking, you really have to follow those steps. But like everywhere you go, even if you go to a restaurant.
And even with what do you do for your follow up?
So just depends on how I connect with them.
Okay.
If I follow them on Instagram, I like to just connect to Instagram so that they can see what I'm about.
How soon do you follow up?
It just depends.
It's just natural.
It really just depends.
Okay.
A lot of people sometimes follow up with me.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, because you're an asset, they want to follow up with you anyway. But maybe like the following day, once the event is over and stuff like that.
Okay, y'all, he's dropping gems. I hope you're paying attention, y'all. I hope you're paying attention. But keep going.
Yeah. So just networking, like that's a real. It's a talent. Not everybody can do it. And once you like get into your flow of how you network, because everybody networks different, you'll find out like, what, this is really dope. This is really fun. And then it becomes a routine. So anywhere you walk in, you go into a restaurant, you go into, anywhere you go, you're going to always think like that. And you're going to always move like that. Even when I go to restaurants I don't even know. Hey, is the owner here? Who's the manager? And just like, introduce yourself to the manager. Hey, what's going on? My name is Don. I really love your food. The server is amazing. I'm with Arizona Trending. Here's a card. Check us out. We would love to do a review. So like anywhere I'm I'm always meeting people. I'm always introducing myself, showcasing myself, because you are the plug.
Yeah, okay, because I was going to start doing more food reviews. And you know what? I noticed that when you first walked in here, you was like, I think I know the... you was like, I think I know who owns this studio. Let me go see.
Before, for sure.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm about to start doing that. Yeah. So you actually give out physical cards when you go to like restaurants?
I have Arizona Trending cards. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Because I'm about to start doing more food reviews because I do UGC content creation.
Okay.
But I normally just work with brands, but I want to get more into like foods and vacation and hotels and that type of thing.
That's dope. And that's actually a really good trend, especially like for TikTok and just all of that, but that's good. So what I would do with that is even download Yelp. So I do like a lot of reviews on Yelp, and I get like free food places, discounts at places, because I like to give reviews on places.
Okay.
I want people to know, also businesses to know how their business is doing. So try that for sure.
Definitely. I'm so happy he is dropping the gems, y'all. So now let's see. Okay. So I spoke with you on Thursday, and you said that you were about to go on tour for a whole month.
Yeah.
So tell us about your schedule, how crazy it is. Like, just tell us about that. Just
like my daily schedule, or just my schedule in general.
Well, your schedule when you go on tour and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm about to go on tour with Futuristic and J-Rob the Chief. So I'm J-Rob's tour manager and content director. So just want to make sure like J-Rob gets the most exposure as possible. Make sure he gets great content, because to be honest, like J-Rob is like a hidden gem in Arizona. Like he makes some of the best music I've ever heard, and he just doesn't get enough love. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all watching this, go follow J-Rob the Chief, listen to his music.
Is he a rapper or?
So that's what this dude makes.
No
all
category.
Different types of music. I met him at this party, and this lady was like crying. This older lady was crying. So I love your music. I'm like, who is this guy? And it turns out he was one of my friends, like baby daddies. We met, became close, and he makes R&B, hip hop, country music. He's been in like an 80s vibe right now. So yeah, we're going on tour.
We might need to have him on the pod next.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's get
Let's
J-Rock.
play some of the music. If we can
Okay.
showstopper after this,
We can.
we're gonna tune y'all into a special record that's not out yet.
Okay, so you're going on tour. What's like the craziest thing that's happened like on tour? This is We Like It Hot podcast. We want to know some crazy stories.
So this is only my second tour.
Okay.
We went on tour in October. It wasn't as crazy as I thought.
Oh.
But I mean, that was a time like it was just drinking every day, and when I came home, I quit drinking.
Oh, okay, yeah,
because
that's
like it was like I don't even remember it too much.
What's like the craziest like fan thing that happened?
There was definitely a lot of females flashing titties. And yeah.
Bras thrown on stage.
I think Michael Manelli might have had some panties thrown on stage, if I don't remember. Yeah, for sure.
I always wonder, do people go out and buy new panties and throw them, and new bras and panties and throw them, or like do they use like their own from their own collection? Like I don't
They
know.
go to the bathroom, take them off.
Really?
Throw 'em on stage. Yeah.
Ew.
Sometimes they just go straight on stage, like it was a little sweaty, so just like float a little bit, just goes right on stage.
I figured people just bought new ones and threw them. That's what I figured. But yeah, so okay, so no like groupie, no crazy like groupie stories.
None that I could share.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to keep it PG and stuff. Okay,
Not for me actually.
Not for you, but
not
just
for
their
me. Yeah,
stuff.
I'm just the tour manager. I'm the helping.
That's
but
how
like,
people. That's how you get the end. That's what the girls
Yeah.
do. They want to meet you and they be like, oh, come on the tour with y'all.
That's cool. There's definitely been some things happen on tour, but the artists be getting the love. You know what I'm saying? So because they're performing, they're serenading the crowd. Especially Michael Manelli. Michael Manelli is one of the best like performers I've ever got a chance to see. Like amazing.
So like, are they a group?
So the first tour was with Michael Renello. He's just an artist. He's
He's
an
like
artist.
independent. Okay.
He's out of Connecticut, but this dude can sing. Like he can sing, and he went on tour with he's been on tour with quite a few other artists like Anise, who goes viral on TikTok, stuff like that. But yeah, his music is fire too.
Okay, so we can check him out too.
Michael Manelli for sure.
So like, what's the biggest project you've ever worked on?
The biggest project that I've ever worked on. I would have to say it was the AZT Awards.
Okay, yeah, because you said that was
took like I planned it out for at least 2 weeks, and then it took like a month of preparation. Well,
okay, yeah.
2 months of preparation right before the event. Even with that, it was crazy. People couldn't handle their jobs, so I'm stepping in, doing this, running around here. I'm like, man, like this is crazy. It's so important to have a team. A team of people, not even just a team of people who really know, like what they want to do, and not just want to be a part of something because it's big, but people that like believe in you and like really want to help. So
Yeah. Genuine energy around you that really want to work to make the goal.
Exactly.
But what made you like get into this instead of going like the normal safe route of a 9 to 5? What made you want to get into this? What gave you the courage to even follow your passion? Because Peoria to here, what gave you the courage?
Yeah. So you're asking some great questions. And 4 years ago, I was working for AT&T. I've always worked a job, and created on the side. People would come to me and say, "Hey, like how are you working a job and still doing what you're doing? It's crazy." But I've always been an ambitious and motivated person, and I'm not comfortable being stagnant. I'm not comfortable not doing anything, not creating. Like when I'm just working a job, going home, doing nothing, like I'll be depressed if I'm not doing anything. So when I was working for AT&T, I was making good money. I just one day just told them like, hey, I need to put in my 2 weeks because I was putting in so many hours. They gave my team away to another manager. And I'm like, you know what? I just need to focus on what I need to focus on. At that point in time, I told myself my time is more important than me having money. At the end of the day, I don't want to spend most of my life working for someone else, building their business, 10, 12 hours a day when I can be doing the same thing on my own? Because, again, you have to look at yourself as an asset. I'm an asset. What can I be doing with my own time to make up for this money? So I quit my job. Since then, haven't looked back. Opened like 3 different companies. Just been busy. Got a marketing company. Got a modeling agency. We're doing promotions, events, So like now, like my time is what I want to do with it, and that's my passion.
That is so inspiring. So inspiring. I love hearing people's like their come up stories and it actually working out.
Yeah.
Because some people get scared and they turn back around and they go back to that 9 to 5, but you persevered.
It's not easy. It's not easy, But I had certain things in place where I can be able to take care of my finances until I figured stuff out. So I was really blessed with that. It took me maybe a year to really like start to like bring in some income, but everything happens for a reason. As long as you can persevere, hold it down. You're gonna have down times, but you gotta really just want it.
You do. You really want it? Will you do something for 1 to 5 years with no money and still grind it out and still believe in yourself and still do it? That's the test to know if you really want something.
Absolutely.
Would you have done it for 5 years, no money?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Again, my time is more important. I don't care about the money. Like I wanna die happy. I wanna die knowing like I lived the life that I wanted and not living for someone else, building a 9 to 5. I feel like that makes you even more depressed when you're going to work, working a 9 to 5, and like you don't like your job, and like that makes you more depressed. That's the motivation. Than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that.
That's the motivation right there. Going in there hating what you're doing. Oh my gosh. I know the feeling. I just really know the feeling. And I saw that you have a body oil. Did you just release a body oil?
No, that's my business partner, Nadia.
Oh, okay.
Nadia Monique, y'all. She's really dope. She's like a Fashion Over brand ambassador. She just started promoting. She's a female promoter. And to be honest, I feel like female promoters could be more successful than male promoters.
Why you say that?
Like they're just female promoters. Like they know all the girls. They can bring all their friends. I feel like they're more of an asset. Like they're more valuable than male promoters. They're not like looked down upon. Male promoters are looked down upon. Like they think like we're trying to get with everybody. Stuff like that. Female promoters like they could really be in a bag. And Nadia's in her bag. So she just released her oil.
Shout out Nadia.
Yeah.
Well, what's the weirdest, most unexpected source of inspiration for something that you've created? Or an event, like something weird that gave you a little bit of inspiration that you put on with an event, or just something that you put together that you got just an unexpected inspiration from?
Unexpected. I've done so many things. I can't really relate on
just unexpected things.
But I would say I get a lot of my motivation from whether it's hate or someone not seeing your worth. When people don't really like look at you as someone that's valuable, it could really be like a motivation. So I get a lot of like my motivation from like whether it's hate or someone not thinking I could do something. I'm like, you know what, they think I can't do this, I could definitely do this. I'm about to do it right now. So like that's how I think, that's how my mind is triggered.
I can't see that. I feel like you're like the go-to guy in like AZ.
Well, I am now.
Before it was like,
like when people didn't know who I am, I would go to the club, when Mint was here, and I would go and like I would try to introduce myself. People wouldn't take me serious. Nobody took me serious. They're not gonna take you serious until you take yourself serious. So I had to like really like dial in. Okay, none of these people are taking me serious. Like let me show them. So I just had to create it. And you just got to do it.
I feel you.
Don't want to think about it. Just do it.
Yes, I feel you. That's how I felt about this podcast. That's how I feel about all my businesses. I feel you. I feel you. Everything you're saying.
Now it's hard. For sure.
Okay. Well, what's one piece of advice that you would give to aspiring people in your industry? One thing that you could tell them to do to kind of get like you.
I would just say just create. Don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. You know, if you really want to do this, you have to be the best at it. You have to strive to like learn and just do it. Because the more you do it, the more you're gonna become familiar. You have to turn things into a routine. So I would just say, really, Nike has one of the best sayings. Just do it. You know.
What's your routine that you follow?
So I don't really have a routine. My life just kind of be everywhere now, you know. I got like marketing clients that I do marketing for. I got clubs that I'm promoting for. I got businesses. I got appearances. I got a lot. So I don't really have like a special routine. I got like a morning routine that I like to do, but when it comes to work, it's just kind of like all over the place, and I kind of love that chaos, you know.
When you were first starting out,
Yeah.
though, what routine did you have to follow to get to the position that you're in now?
So the routine that I had to follow before all of this, I would just say,
Like just constantly reaching
Yeah.
out to people.
oh
Did
yeah,
you go to a certain amount of events?
okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah, so I definitely networked. I try to touch every lane from fashions to sports to music to entertainment. You definitely want to put yourself out there, you know. So I try to go to every event: Phoenix
Okay.
Fashion Week, AZ Fashion Week, you know, certain studios, Valley Club Records. You know, I went everywhere and just to meet people, but not only meet them, let people know who I am. You know, so that's a certain routine that I had, and then really just figuring out, you know, figuring out how you can connect with these people. I feel like that's an important part too.
And being an asset to them. Y'all, that's what I'm about to start doing. Y'all about to see me around.
I love it. I love it.
So you said, so what are you working on now? You're about to go on tour. When you get back from that, what are you doing?
Yeah, so tour first. When I get back, I gotta shoot straight to Colombia for
Colombia?
for a bachelor party. My boys get married,
okay.
you know, so we're about to go out there. I would say when I get back, there's something special that we're gonna be doing for Arizona Trending. I don't want to
Okay.
speak too much on it, but if y'all follow Arizona Trending, go into our Arizona exclusive broadcast channel, join it, because we have some big stuff.
Ooh, y'all, this is an exclusive right here. I'm going to drop a bomb right there.
Yeah, no one knows. This is my first time even talking about it, but something big is about to come to Arizona Trending. So all these businesses, if you're tuning in, go to ArizonaTrending.com, publish your business right now. If you think you're trending, you got what it takes. You know, you're really out here making moves. Go publish yourself on ArizonaTrending.com, and hopefully we'll accept you. You know,
Oh, you got to get accepted.
you got to be accepted. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is exclusive.
Yeah. We're not just gonna be having everyone in our directory access to our network. So,
Okay.
you know, we definitely pick and choose who we're gonna accept for sure.
Would y'all accept me?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Would you
wouldn't-
accept We Like It Hot podcast?
I wouldn't be here.
Okay.
If we wouldn't accept you. You're accepted. Okay.
Well, you heard it here first. But yeah, let everybody know your social media platforms and where they can find you at and all that.
Okay, so y'all go follow me at Don Milliono on all platforms, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Don Milliono. You can also follow my companies, Arizona Trending. We got our marketing company, 5 Media, our modeling agency, Viral Agents. The list goes on. You go to Don Milliono, you'll be able to see all that on Instagram. They're all linked in the bio. So
Okay, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in and thank you so much for coming. We are so excited. He dropped some gems for y'all today. Check out everything that he just said, and also tune into We Like It Hot podcast on on Apple, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Spotify, on all streaming platforms. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
peace.
Hot Squad out.